Hello everybody, welcome back to Diecast Driven. If we think back to last week's video when we talked about Jeff Gordon's Panasonic car, I was talking about how I thought it was unique, and I couldn't really put my finger on it other than the fact that it was kind of this blue color. The other thing that I noticed about it was the white numbers. The 24 was never white, it was always that yellow, vibrant color that you saw on the racetrack. And of course, this week we have basically a similar paint scheme. It's the blue and white Penn State car that Jeff raced in the 2015 Exalta, quote, "We Paint Winners," unquote, 400 at Pocono Raceway. This was race 14 out of 36. He started the race in 4th and finished in 14th. He had one lap led under his belt that day, and to be honest with you, I don't really remember much about this race. It was just under 3 hours, and you can go look up all the stats on Racing Reference. It's kind of what I do for all of my videos. So if you're new here, we just talk about the cars that we see. Of course, this one we have for you today is an RCCA Lionel Racing Elite diecast. It has all of the bells and whistles that you would expect from one of these cars. My favorite part about these Elite cars from the golden era of Lionel are all the tethers. So in the hood, the trunk, the roof flaps are all open, you can see the tethers inside them, and then they also have the windshield bracings on them that are metal to add extra details. But again, similar to last week as we were talking about the Panasonic car, this Penn State car also has the white numbers. So again, it was a very strange thing to see on track where you couldn't locate the yellow 24s really quickly. Overall, it's a great paint scheme. It is very similar to the 2014 Texas A&M paint scheme that he raced at Texas, and we'll get to that eventually in the future as we kind of work backwards through my collection. But today's car, yes, like I said, is an Elite, so it does have all of those extra details. Two things I do want to point out, similar to the Panasonic car from last week for this Penn State car, is I did also add the NASCAR Salutes decal on the A-post, as well as painting the splitter yellow because that's how the car actually raced. So one thing that kind of frustrates me a little bit about these cars is I was doing all of these updates and all of these little nitpicky things back in 2015, 2016, somewhere around that time. And at that time, I didn't have the ability to create my own decals, and I also didn't have the ability to kind of get in contact with decal makers. So I was kind of just pulling random decals off of old sheets that I would purchase. And so that's why you'll see the size difference if you go back and look at last week's video with the Panasonic car versus this week's car with the Penn State, is the A-post decal, they're different sizes. So at some point in the near future, hopefully, I have a lot of other things to work on, but I hope to kind of commonize and go back and sort of fix a lot of those things now that I have the ability to make my own decals. So yeah, I just wanted to share this car with you guys today. We're continuing to kind of march backwards through my Jeff Gordon collection, and then as new cars roll in, we'll take breaks from the Gordon cars and you'll see videos on other ones and also other videos that we're making, whether it's from a live stream, we'll post full videos of, or other things like that. So plenty of more content coming up on the channel. I have a how-to video. We have a D'Agostini coming up. We have just a lot of cool things happening. And again, I just wanted to say thank you guys all for the 500 subscribers, for the 511 of you. I appreciate every single one of you. And again, just thank you for the continued support. If you like this video, leave a like, throw a comment down in the comment section. And I hope you like this Jeff Gordon car, because I of course do. And next week, I'm not sure what we'll have, but it'll be something cool. So thanks again for watching. Hope you have a good weekend. We'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.